It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off, 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Trumbo goes down for the first out of the game. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
At times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-1 the count. Villar, the runner at third. Andrioli at second. Beckham first, 1 gone. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Sliders in for a strike. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Little dribbler up the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time, and the side is... Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hey now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Renato Nunez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Caleb Joseph comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the
He's
biggest
kidding me?
threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Ready now, George Springer.
Batting 5th, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Riding in, Cody Bellinger.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Opportunity in this one.
Yeah, Montero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, John Andrioli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-1 to him now. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Albies brings it in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. One out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Here's George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Caleb Joseph goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Yakubonis stands at first with 1 out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, John Andrioli.
Number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2, and he's back easily. Here comes another 0-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Miguel Montero flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. At the plate, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Beckham. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Into the box now, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham scoops it up. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to left. Mancini is in pursuit. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
ground ball sent back up the middle. VR up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Mike Valera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Nate Jones takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now, John Andrea. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So he throws him for the strikeout. John Andrioli is the second out in the 7th inning. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yon Marinez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's George Springer. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Come on.
That's wide, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And he lays off.
Now batting, left fielder.
Josh Hader is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martinez looking up. Gone!
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. And he misses again. Ball 3. Caleb Joseph is on deck. And that misses for ball 4.
Come on, huh?
So striding in, Caleb Joseph. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
That's a fucking
and this
strike.
Is low, ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Joey Rickard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rickard is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 3-1 to him now.
You're fucking kidding me?
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him. He's good. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Villar is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. John Andrioli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-2 pitch. That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Way in front of that fastball.
He put himself in a good position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Digging in now, Miguel Montero. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Slow bouncer to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Started that swing a bit too early. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now for the O's, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Count still full, 3-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
Five, 1, 2, 3, 4. this time. Again? Fucking again? Back-to-back games? Holy shit.
It's baseball on. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, John Andrioli. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. John Andrioli, the second out of the opening frame. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Matt Carpenter. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Beckham aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first. Just keeping him float. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And here's Renato Nunez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. To 2-2 now. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, George Springer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
George Springer.
Hit on the ground to third. Nunez is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bouncer up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time in the second. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Jeffrey Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Pollard will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Number 34.
Digging in to try it again, John Andrioli. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
But he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Andrioli leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
Leading off for Canada. Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Montero.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Behind 0-2 now. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andrioli moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance. Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham, as we begin the top of the fourth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Carpenter. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. 1 out now in the Orioles' fourth. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Story plays it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Popped him up. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Miguel Montero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Montero.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Pollock is off at first with 2 away. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center.
I thought it dropped.
And here's Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Caleb Joseph looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here now is the pitcher, Jeffrey Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And this misses as well. Ball 4.
You're fucking
and he
kidding me?
walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The tying run is in to score from second. Stepping up to the plate, John Andrioli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses, ball 1. In there, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping up now, Shohei Ohtani. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. Andrioli is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Mancini's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You kidding me?
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Hitting on for the Orioles. Shortstop.
Nolan Ryan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Beckham goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. Trey Mancini waits on deck. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is line to left, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready now, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Albies is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Jones is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Joseph goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. A changeup over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Breivik Valera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. 1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Kidding me?
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-1 the count now. Here's a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Richard Blyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nunez trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. David Price has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Riding in once again, Tim Beckham will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Price has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Renato Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yon Marinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Andrioli is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. Villar on the grass. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Renato.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped him up. stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Joseph. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jace Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
Ahem.